Do you have a minute for me to ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
Can I get next Friday off to spend a long weekend at Vegas with my friends?
No, Bob already submitted for that time, and I can't have you both out.
Can I take my break early and call my friends to let them know?
That will have to wait until your scheduled time.
Hi, my name is Tom. I am the founder and CEO of iSmart. I want to show you exactly how to become a partner, and so let's jump right into it. So the first thing I want to do is I want to show you how to start a successful service business in $1 billion industry. The automotive industry is worth about $21 billion a year, and I'm going to show you how to start a business in this industry without any fear of failure. My goal for you is to create an additional predictable income, and the only way to do this is by learning and mastering the core fundamentals of a proven successful business model. So a little bit about myself. I've had my fair share of struggles. My family was poor. I grew up in a trailer park. Worked at a lot of different car lots. My parents had car lots, so I used to detail all the cars for $3.25 an hour. And I started at 9 years old. So we make a lot more per hour now. So I think I've, increased my wage per over the years, but it was fun and it was challenging. So my family had a lot of struggles, just normal struggles with any family. I didn't have any college degree. My parents couldn't pay for my college. I went to Running Start at 16 years old. I just got into college early. I still had to pay for it, but I got in early, and then I dropped out of automotive engineering and went just straight to sales and did 9 to 5, just standard, work. I had about a 400 credit score. So during the process, I pretty much ruined my credit. I just did the things that you probably shouldn't do, like ignore your bills. And so when I came down to San Diego, California, that's when I wanted to start a business. And that's where I started from. It was about 400 credit score, no college degree, no business knowledge, no nothing. I started with a laundry basket, literally a laundry basket, and a squirt bottle and a vacuum inside of it, and no vehicle or no nothing. So during the process, I was homeless over 15 times. It was very, very difficult. I only slept on the street once, so uh, it wasn't like all bad, but sleeping on the couch and things like that is not always the funnest. Here, I actually want to talk about my successes. So I have had my fair share of successes, and I'm going to go ahead and show you a video from Fox 5 News that we were featured on, and then I'll get back to it in just a moment.
Love, on top of being green and having charging stations, they also have waterless car washes. So this is another amenity that goes along with 707. Tom, please explain what a waterless car wash is.
Yeah, great question, Heather. A waterless car wash is kind of unique. Our smart wash is not your conventional car wash, as in, we use up to 60 to 80 gallons of water to wash a car. My smart wash actually uses just about a cup of our solution to wash an entire vehicle. So we wash this entire vehicle here.
And it looks good. It's shiny. And you just use a little spray bottle that has the solution in it, and voila, that's it.
That's it. So yeah, it does a really great job, and we're going to be here at M&S Realty doing waterless car washes. Saving some time, saving some money, and
Yeah.
saving.
Basically, charge your car, plug it in, get a car wash, and then go home after a full work day. I love the idea. Hey, for more information, if you didn't check all this out, go to fox5sandiego.com and click on that Xenon tab. And I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
Yeah, that was a pretty cool video, right? Now, we actually got featured on Fox 5 News 100% free because we're an amenity in the building. The building was already doing a Fox 5 News to be able to promote their going green at work kind of direction. And we were the eco-friendly car wash that got promoted in the process. So I've grown my business past 6 figures over the years, worked with Ty Lopez and team. He's a celebrity entrepreneur. We were featured on Fox 5 here, operating a nationally branded company at this point, still growing, launched the Uber for Car Wash app, and we're creating a great team of like-minded entrepreneurs, hopefully like yourself, and now essentially living the dream. So I want to go ahead and get into what happened and what changed in my life so that way I could live the way that I really want. And what happened was a partner, my very first business partner, showed me iSmartWash. So I didn't have any business knowledge. I didn't have anywhere I was going to go. I just wanted to start a business. I didn't know where to go. And a guy showed me this. And it's a very unique business model. And I'm going to show you exactly why. Now, 90% of businesses fail within the first year. And this is because most people have a theory or an idea, about a business with little or no market proof ensuring their business will succeed. This business is different because it follows core fundamental business concepts that have lasted the test of time. Now, these concepts I will reveal to you have allowed me to create a passive six-figure and active six-figure and beyond business, enabled me to work with leading entrepreneurs in the world like Ty Lopez and team, be featured on Fox 5 News, interview with top podcasts. I'm actually creating a podcast here soon and scale the business nationwide. Here's a video about iSmart Wash. Let's go ahead and jump into this video and I'll see you back in just a few.
Ugh, I don't have time for this. This line is never going to end.
Hi, you booked the mobile wash?
Yes. Wow, that was quick.
Hey, you can't be doing that here.
That's okay. We're all done anyway.
Okay, so what is iSmart Wash? iSmart Wash is the future car wash, and it's founded in 2014. So we've been around for about 6 years now. We're mobile, okay, so we work out of our cars. We're on demand and eco-friendly. Our iSmart nanotechnology car wash formula allows us to wash an entire car with just a few cups of water. Yeah, not very much water. Our guys will usually come with a gallon or so of water, and it'll be enough water for them the entire day of service. It's pretty crazy. Our mission is to save billions of gallons of water while giving back millions of gallons of water through impoverished nations through waterless car washing. And the difference between a regular car wash and an iSmart Wash is quite significant. So regular car washes use up to 70 gallons of water per car. They have chemicals and pollutants on the solution. Clients have to drive and wait, which is a huge killer for them. Need a physical location or a truck, usually with a huge amount of water on the back of it, like a tank. First come, first serve, right? Windows must they must keep the windows up for hours, meaning that when they wash the car, the windows get kind of wet on the seals, so they can't roll down the windows. Cause hazing and scarring in the paint. We call this the drive-through scratch machine. At least all partners and people in mobile detailing or the detailing world, that's what they know, because people, those things like literally spin at 1,000,000 miles an hour and they just scratch the paint, and then they have to bring it to us to be able to repair it. So regular car washes are bad for the car and bad for the environment. So with iSmart Wash, we use about a cup of water per car. We're biodegradable, so it's not like a hazardous material. On demand, mobile, all the tools can fit in any car. I have a smart car, and I've used other cars in the business as well. Reliable online booking system, no water spots on the car. If there's any water left over, it can kind of leave spots. Protects paint with our ceramic coating or eco wax, and then we give back to our community. Now, how we help is we save up to 100 gallons of water per car, but we also provide 1 year of clean drinking water to a person in need. Actually, years of drinking water through when they start to use the service on a regular basis. And then we partnered with Urban Street Angels to help youth homeless get back into the workforce. We've done this many times with many of the young individuals there. And then we have created a convenient online booking system that ensures customer satisfaction with every single customer, making sure that they're happy. So essentially, this is the iSmart way and how a booking process will look. A customer will book via online or through the app or through text message, and then a partner meets the customer at the scheduled location. Wash is performed, including all additional services, and then keys are delivered and the washer gets tipped. Here's our services, a little bit of a breakdown of our services. Are pretty simple. We only have 3 main services. So the first one is just an iSmart Wash. It's a full interior exterior, so it comes with door jambs, trunk, cup holders, pretty much everything, vacuum, all of it, right? Dressing on tires. With the iSmart Wash plus the wax, it's just the wash plus we do a wax. So we charge $30 more for the wax, 47 and then 77. And then the detail, we charge 177. And that's pretty much everything. So shampoo, leather treatment, wax, tire dressing, like full deal. A lot of people, about 50 to 60% of our customers are on the club. So when they're on the club, they pay $14.95 a month, and then they get $20 off every wash. So instead of paying 47, they only pay 27, and that keeps a kind of a residual kind of income coming into the business, and it's pretty cool. And sometimes we'll drop to $14.95, and we can get into those things a little bit later, but we keep the business very, very simple. As far as the add-ons, we do spray wax, we do leather treatment, we do foam shampoo, clay bar. All these things are very simple to learn, and almost anyone can do it. Like pet hair removal, it's just like a glove essentially, so it's not too challenging. We wanted to make it so that way anyone can learn the services and start the business. So there were essentially 3 secrets that I learned while growing the business, and I'll break in those real quick. The first one was the partnership program. So learning how to get partners on board was the most important, just because it helped expand the business, and we're expanding at an exponential rate. iSmart Wash is the safest business to create incredible active and passive income, and that is because of the way we structure the business. So I'm going to show you a video here of the partnership program, and then I'll see you back in just a few.
Mobile car wash. I mean, it's a $1 trillion industry, transportation. It's a simple way to get in it. I brought in some people that have made 6, even 7 figures in all these different businesses to be teaching you. So click the link below.
Here in Ty's garage, doing some training. I'm actually washing Ty's Lambo here.
You ever wonder what it might be like to make $50 to $100 an hour? I know I used to think about that all the time as a kid. What school I'd have to go to, what degree I'd have to get, how hard I'd have to work every single day just to make that much money. Well, luckily for me, I can show you guys exactly what it looks like to make $50 to $100 an hour. See these cars behind me? It's exactly what it looks like. Now, I don't own these cars. I don't even lease these cars. I clean them.
My name's Thomas, I'm one of the partners for the iSmart Wash. I partnered up like 6 months ago. It says, yeah, I got a new ride.
Hi, my name is Oscar Babers. I'm an iSmart Wash partner. I became a partner. First, I was a customer with Tom. He would come to my company and do washes, so I used the product. I enjoyed it. He did it on my cars. It was a proven product. And then eventually I got tired of my corporate job, stuck in the 9 to 5, making the same amount of money, only getting a quarter raise once a year, and I wanted the opportunity to not only grow my income to what it was, but also have more freedom, more free time, and be able to make the amount of money that I was making in a month, a year, in just a few days or a couple months. So ever since then, business has been great. I love clean cars. You get to clean beautiful Lamborghinis, or you can clean a Scion or a Volt. But I love being around cars and cleaning cars and making them shine, and it's all a great marriage.
Okay, so I'm super proud of these guys. Ty Lopez was the guy that helped really expand the business nationally with his millions of followers. And then all of the other partners, I really appreciate all of your guys' hard work and dedication in this business. Without each partner growing the business and being their own individual partner that can grow it in their area and have their own version of success, that's how we're really trying to change the world. So if it wasn't for partners coming on board, we wouldn't be where we are. The partnership program was essentially created so that way I could give everyone the opportunity to be successful just as much as this business has given me a lot of the freedom and financial ability to be able to do whatever I want. It can give other people that as well. And that's why we created the program, so that way we can give freedom, financial freedom, personal time freedom, and a lot of control over your day-to-day aspects so that we can be happier. Let's go ahead and go into the next secret. Secret number 2, essentially, is why the 30-day challenge can teach you step-by-step how to grow your iSmart Wash business, even if there's no automotive experience or background. The 30-day challenge essentially is you go through step by step on how to. Why don't we just watch the video and you'll just understand it, because it's really quite cool. Let's watch this video and then I'll get back into it in just a moment.
All right, guys, so here I'm going to break down the 30-day challenge and give you a sneak preview on exactly what our partners will go through when they are growing their business, and it shows you pretty much everything on what you'll be getting into if you want to start this business, and that way you have a good understanding of how to move forward. So first I'm going to go over the 30-day challenge. Now, the 30-day challenge, it gives you every day. So you have day 1 here, and it gives you every day a task things to do. So you can watch about the iSmart video, download different applications. We have different partner communication apps, getting a name or John at iSmartWatch.com email. And then that's, we only do about 3 to 5 tasks per day. So it's not very much. It's less than an hour of work a day. But after the 30 days, you should have a location, you should be making money, you should have your own kit, you should be running and operating the business, right? So different links to different things, different attachments. I'm not going to go through all of it because of the sake of time. But here, right on day 2, you see that we were going into gaining free location training. Our focus here is to get you set up and then get you to get in a location, getting a free location, so you can make money immediately. We want your turnaround to be very quick. So tell you what that looks like in the training. We use Lightspeed VT currently. We're probably going to integrate this into the application here soon. But once you start your training, then you're going to go right to the gain free locations, because we want you to get a location, start emailing and talking to property management companies, start to get work, right? And then you can get your kit and you can wash your car. Anyone can wash the car. It's not a very challenging thing to wash a car, but it is challenging when you're growing 15, 20 locations that'll give you passive income for years. Okay, that's what's a little bit more challenging. So that's what we're going to start with. We want to keep the highest amount of energy focused on the greatest amount. So you have little questionnaires after each video, right? So you can resume the video as well. Start it and do whatever. So so just remember, like with this whole focus, I'm not going to go through all of it right now, but even with what the wash training is, there's a video. It breaks down exactly how to do it, from everything from how to do the wash training to how to vacuum cars and how to do play bar and everything. So we break down every piece of it. So there's nothing in the air as far as, okay, how do I do this? Or how do I do that? And you have a coach that's with you every day, helping you and guiding you through this entire process so that you're successful in growing your iSmart Watch business area. So that's all the time I have. But if you have any other questions, go ahead and talk to the partner that you're scheduled to call with, or that that's showing you this video right now, and he can explain a little bit more in depth. Okay, and I'll see you hopefully in this training and the 30-day challenge, and with a successful business here very soon.
Okay, so that's the 30-day challenge. Now, the 30-day challenge is it's a step of tasks that you'll go ahead and go through to be able to show you how to start every single day and what you're going to be doing, how you're going to be moving forward, how you're going to develop different aspects of the business to be able to get the word out. And then there's also a lot of training, and the training essentially is for you to understand what you're doing as far as the car washing service goes, and also gaining locations. So let's go ahead and move on to the third secret here. And this is probably one of my favorites because it really shows all of the partners' successes and what you can possibly do in your area. So the way to build your future is by gaining iSmart Wash locations that will give you active and eventually passive streams of income. Now I'm going to go right into this and kind of show you exactly what partners have done and the way that they've built their future. So let me go ahead and just show you this video of my partner Nathan in Milwaukee, and we'll show you what he's done, and then we'll go into some other people as well.
Okay. Got buildings down. One more to go. Kind of a crappy day out here, but that's okay. We'll go get them.
pretty good video, right? Like, he did this. He got 4 locations while going through a storm. Now it's pretty crazy. This is actually some of the buildings and locations that I've gotten here in San Diego. So I landed these 4 buildings in one day as well. I had one meeting, and then all 4 of these buildings came together. We had multiple different vehicles that we used. I had 30 plus employees during the entire process before I launched the partnership program. And what we do is we do lobby events inside of these buildings. So in this building right here, we did a lobby event. This is what it looks like. Sometimes we have outside locations. Here's another lobby event. So what we do is we launch lobby events inside these places, and then people walk by and they're like, oh, you're doing a car wash service. That's fantastic. And then they book washes, and it's pretty great. So here's an image of all of our locations in San Diego. We're across the nation now and building locations other places, but I have about 15 locations I've landed in downtown San Diego, and we keep on growing. This part is pretty phenomenal. This is of my partner, or my iSmart media expert, Adam, and he's going to talk about how you can gain locations, get more bookings, and then help you grow your business through media and local advertising and things. So go ahead and watch this video, and I'll see you in just a moment.
Woo! Awesome. Cool. Thanks for the introduction. And before we get started, let me reintroduce myself. Hey, what's up? I'm Adam. I'm the guy on the left in this picture. So I've been in sales and marketing for a while now, and I network and study with some of the greatest names on the internet. That's Grant Cardone, Frank Kern, Russell Brunson, Ty Lopez. And over the years, I've developed multiple companies and built some really effective teams. Okay, my number one goal is to get you bookings, because the most dependable and consistent way to generate wealth is to turn advertising into profit. So our ad team they're sick. Like, they're the dopest. They run over $250,000 a month in ad spend, and simply put, we run awesome ads. So let me give you a rundown of how this is going to work for you. We use big data advertising. Okay, this is the same stuff that Google gets grilled on by Congress when Congress goes, hey, if I move across the room, does Google know? Yeah, Google knows. Okay. And this is also the same technology that Edward Snowden, he was the whistleblower. So Edward Snowden got exiled for exposing the NSA, who was using this technology to unconstitutionally collect everyone's data in these big bulk data collection missions that they were using. So the only difference now is that we ethically source the data and use it for the most effective advertising tactics on the planet. So here is a quick breakdown of how some of this works. Geo-hunting. So one way we're going to do this is put little GPS fence around every car wash in your area. So people who are actively washing their cars, that's who we're marketing to. So essentially, we're ethically stealing your competitors' customers, and that's going to result in you getting more bookings. The other thing we're going to do is what we call search term takeover. Car wash, auto detailing, mobile car wash, detailing, car wash near me. Anyone searching for a wash, they're going to find one. And we make sure that they find you. So this is a very powerful tactic, because it goes across multiple devices and multiple platforms. Once they get dinged, we get their phone, tablet, desktop. We show the ads on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, and all of the other ad platforms across the internet. So it's a very powerful, very robust ad system that we have rocking for you guys. And as an iSmart Wash investor, you'll get these 3 extra bonuses. Yes, big data advertising is the single most important thing to rapidly scale your business, but to further fortify your growth, I've also included these 3 extra bonuses that will help accelerate all of these marketing efforts. Bonus number 1 is Business Directories Listing Syncs, where we link your business with the largest and most trusted directories and data aggregators on the planet. Okay? So with the power of being properly synced and having accurate information, you'll now be able to leverage the power of Google, Facebook, Amazon, Yelp, and many other data providers to organically and effectively get search traffic. And then also that has to do with when you, hey Siri, I need a car wash, ding, ding, ding. You know, that's a big player in this game right here, is a voice search. Next, bonus number 2, reputation management. Woo! So the reputation of a business is both what they say about themselves and what others say about them. Managing reputation is nothing new, but what is new is how the internet and social media has changed the way businesses are being defined and how fast their reputation spreads. Okay, so here we'll be able to monitor reviews, all the statistics, the mentions, and the off the social and stuff. So we'll actually be able to respond back to further strengthen the bond between you and your customer for the repeat business. So reputation management, it's pretty sick, and this is a nice little dashboard you have to use. Bonus number 3 is the investor dashboard. So I'm saving the best for last, and this is the most exciting thing I have to show you, right? Because we're doing live reporting, okay? We're tracking the ads, and then we're also tracking the impressions, the engagements, and the leads. So you can see the impressions are when the ad is shown to somebody. The engagement is when someone engages, clicks on it, right? And then the leads is when they give us the information. So all you'll do is just simply log in, check the reports, bammo, you're set. So, woo! Thanks for watching. Back over to you, Tom. See ya.
Okay, so hopefully that makes sense, but we have a lot of support, okay? Essentially, what we're doing here for you is we're giving you Adam, who has his entire iSmart Media team to go there and support you in getting bookings and getting locations and things. And then we give you online training to be able to show you exactly how to do that. And then, pretty much everything is there for you. So can you do this? Can you go ahead and get locations and do lobby events and clean cars? And can you make over $100 an hour? Is that something that you would like to do? And if you would, then keep on watching the video. And I want to show you exactly how to become a partner with iSmart Wash. So let me lower this thing real quick over the side here, and then we'll get right into it, okay? Now, there's a video real quick about the partner program, and it's pretty simple. It just kind of shows the end part of the business. So why don't you go watch this video, and we'll come back in just a second.
What would you say if I told you that I could provide you all the equipment, support, education, and systems that would enable you to be your own boss, set your own hours, and there is no limit to the amount of money you can earn?
I'd say yes. What's the catch?
It's called the iSmart Wash Partnership Program, and it has everything you need to succeed in this business.
This looks amazing. Thank you so much.
Join the movement, guys. Honestly, become a partner is that you can enjoy endless benefits. You get to be your own boss. You get to work a successful business model that's going to work for you. Fast opportunity growth. You get to help save the world. Highly profitable. And really the sky's the limit as far as what you can do here. It's a smarter way by becoming a partner because you have unlimited growth opportunity, and here's how you can get started. Step 1 is qualification, which means sign agreements, invest, and then get started. Step 2 is preparation, so starting the 30-day challenge. Once you make a payment, you get access to the 30-day challenge. And then step 3 is development, which is getting everything together and starting gaining bookings and getting work, okay? Now, to go a little bit more in depth on the qualification piece, for qualification, you need to sign the iSmart Wash agreement, do a background check, valid driver's license. We pass a Hexaco quiz. It's like a personality kind of quiz, and then you invest. Step 2 is preparation, which is getting your kit. So you have the marketing kit and you have the wash kit. Here's everything that's kind of listed in there. I'm not going to go through those things for the sake of time, but it's pretty much everything you need to be able to run a mobile car wash business from the trunk of your car. Step 3 is development. So you got to complete the 30-day challenge, gain your iSmart Wash locations. Majority of them are free, but we can help you get them as well. And then start washing and making cash. So building your iSmart Wash team is how you're going to make incredible money and start to create passive income. So if you personal wash income is at 77% net profit, which means that all of the money that comes from getting a car wash, 77% of that goes in your pocket. So if you're just washing like five cars a day, It's $154 a day, $3,000 a month. But if you can get locations, then you can have other people, other partners in the business run those locations for you. It's like giving those accounts to them, and then you can make up to 25% net profit from those individuals. So if you add that plus your personal income, now you're making $404 a day, or $8,000 a month. How would $404 a day sound? Like that's a decent amount of money. $8,000 a month is phenomenal. So what you get essentially when you become a partner is you get nationally recognized branding. So you can have instant credibility and you can open accounts. It's worth minimum $10,000 in value. When you look at these logos, what do you see? When you look at McDonald's and Coca-Cola and Tesla and Apple, what do you see? You see a representation of a valuable business. You see something where it shows you predictability. And that's what we're doing here with iSmart Washes. We're giving you something where it screams, high-end luxury car wash. Okay. You get a complete mobile car wash system. So that is, all the systems, tools, towels, supplies, all things you need to be able to operate a mobile car wash out of the trunk of your car. And then you also get a 30-day challenge. So the 30-day challenge is all your iSmart Wash instructional training, call scripts, email scripts, daily mentorship, guidance, so that you can gain free iSmart Wash locations yourself and create an income quickly. Complete marketing kit. So this is all your marketing materials, banners, A-frames, business cards, card magnets, and things so you can look like you have $1 million company right from the start. And then you also get access to the iSmart Wash Car Wash app, full access. It's like the Uber of car wash. You'll be able to book washes for you and everything. It's pretty phenomenal. And that's worth at least $50,000. So once again, national branding, $10,000 value, complete mobile car wash unit, that's $10,000 in value. 30-day challenge is $3,000 in value. Complete marketing kit, that's another 10 grand. And then access to the application. If you built your own application, minimum $50,000 to be able to do it. Okay. So what's the total value? The total value is $83,000. Now, if you were going to go ahead and do this, you would really just want to, I spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in developing this business. And so it's worth $83,000 for you to start it if you get all of these things. And that's what we really should charge. But before I'm going to go into the price, I'm going to show you specifically who our competition is. So bear with me a moment. I want to jump over to another page to be able to show you what is our competition in the market. So here we are. We're on topfranchises.com, and we're going to look at other car wash businesses that you could start. Top car wash franchises of 2019. Let's go down the list. So Mr. Clean Car Wash. It would cost $2.4 million to $3.2 million to be able to start that. $35,000 investment fee, 6% royalties to drive through. Fleet Clean, which would be $158,000 to $321,000 to be able to start. $30,000 to $75,000 in a franchising fee, just the fees alone. That's what it would look like. Huge semi truck. Tommy's Express Car Wash, $2.3 million to $4.8 million, $40,000 fee. Green Shine Waterless. This is another waterless car wash franchise. $22,000 to $49,000. See, $83,000 ain't far out. $19,000 is just fees. Okay, 5% royalty. Detail Experts. I actually know this company. $81,000 to $160,000 to be able to start this one. They just have a vehicle and you work and you just do steam cleaning. Monkey Shine, $169,000 to. So pretty much, if you're looking minimum $90,000 to about $2.5 to $4.4 million. So it can be really, really expensive. All of these are over $3-4 million. Even Eco Wash Mobile is $180,000 to $290,000 is opened in 2004, $30,000 fee. So pretty crazy. Let me jump over the page. I'm going to show you exactly the value that you're going to get with iSmart Wash. Okay, so becoming a partner startup investment, what's it really cost? Now, when you get when you become a partner, you get the full location kit. So essentially everything that you need to be able to operate car wash locations and do mobile service, you get the full thing. Now, it gives you step-by-step instructions on how to vacuum, clean, plus gain locations, and operate iSmart Wash locations. All that in training, plus the materials, everything's printed. We used to separate them, and we changed our prices recently. So right now, if you go ahead and apply and to be able to set up your call, when you get on your call, we're going to be talking about the price, because depending if you pay your investment full or if you do payments, we actually have funding that you can get as well, depending on what you get, the prices vary. So it is going to be less than the $83,000 in value. I promise you that. And there is a ton of value when it comes to this business. You're going to make your money back very, very quickly. So I want to basically show you exactly what's in the kit now, so that we have a good understanding of what you would be getting if you became a partner, got qualified, and could start this business. So let me go ahead and play this video real quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay, so here we're gonna have the location car wash kit. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna notice is the banner. So the banner is completely custom to you. It's gonna come with your own phone number. It's going to have some information there for you. It is the top-notch design. We've seen that this has worked with all of our locations. We also have magnets here. These are magnets that will come with the mobile washing kit, but we have different versions. Are slightly larger. They get more of a pop. There's different versions of those that are coming out. The towels, so we have lots of different versions. There's more of these tire applicators. Instead of just getting 20 towels, you're getting actually 40 towels instead. Instead of getting 10 black towels, you're getting 20 black towels. So you have a lot more towels to work in. You're not having to do as much laundry and wash the towels. Also, you're doing a lot more solution. So this is a lot of solution. It's a lot more money in solution. And that's primarily the focus of the kit. So this will take care of you for a long time. You can wash, like I said, over $9,000 just in 1 gallon of this. If you add this, you're looking at about $20,000 to $30,000 in revenue just coming from these 3 materials. And then we have the A-frame. So A-frame is going to come. This is another great thing to have. It's required to have at locations. So at locations you need not only the A-frame here, but also the banner as well for visibility when you come in. Also, when you're doing mobile washing, it's really important to have some kind of visibility. So you can have the magnets, which is cool on the outside of the car for doing mobile washing, but you can also put the A-frame on the side of the street, or you can attach the banner to your vehicle while you're doing mobile washing. But it's really, really important to have these at your physical locations, so that way you can have people know that you're there that day and can pull up. And then we have the battery, of course, with the charger and the Milwaukee vacuum. So you're getting all of these additional things, more towels, better polo shirts. So instead of doing this normal wash shirts, you're getting high-end, good fabric polo shirts. And of course we have the base mobile kit as well, here with cards, solution, all of those things all together. We are also doing a couple other additional things. So this is coming with the location kit only, is our wash menu. So these are for presentation. We attach our pricing sheet here, our wash menu, and it's super nice. It's very heavy. You put this in customers' hands to let them know what kind of washes we offer, and it's great. So this is actually only coming with the location kit. And other than that, this is the kit that I would recommend for getting these locations that will do $1,000 to $2,000 a month, just working 1 day a week. And that's what I'd recommend.
Okay, so that kit is essentially what you'd be getting. We have some updated things that are in there, so you probably will get more than what's even in that kit. One other cool thing is that we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, this guarantee is if you started the business, you signed the agreements, you got approved, and you started to do the service, within 30 days, then we are going to give you a refund for the investment. So really, there's nothing to lose here when starting this business. If you decided that you didn't want to do it, we would just give you some money back. So pretty cool that we can do that for you. Now, I don't know if you've ever heard this statement now. If not now, when? It's one of my favorite statements in the world, because if you don't do things now, when are you going to do them? We push off things, we procrastinate, we keep on doing the same thing we have previously done over and over and over again, and then we never get anywhere. We never make any progress. So if you don't do something now and you don't choose, I mean, when's the next time that you've had a business opportunity come your way that's as safe as this? You know, it's not Bitcoin, it's not some kind of like online selling e-commerce business. You know, it's not Amway. You know, it's not some pyramid scheme, nothing like that. You know, this is a car wash business. I mean, when was the last time something like this was presented to you? Now, what you can do after this, if you did want to say yes, then what we would do is you would apply, and then you would get on the phone with us and you would get your wash box. Now, you will need a wash box just to test out the materials, to try it in your area, to try it on a few cars, and to see if this is something that you really want to do. So get on the phone or apply. Once you apply, one of our iSmart Wash representatives will reach out to you, and he will talk to you about the business and everything, and then you can choose what you want to do from there. Okay. So what would happen if you did say yes, like, let's start this thing? You know, how would your life change? What would it look like, you know, to work for yourself, to control your income, to make I've made up to $1,000 a day doing this. I mean, how would that feel? You know, what if you decided to do this and then you were on Fox 5 News and you were working with all these celebrity entrepreneurs? This business is phenomenal. It can make you a lot of money. But what if you didn't decide to do it? What if you just said, you know what, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to keep on doing something else. I mean, what if you did that? Would your life change? Would you make any progress? Would you be able to work for yourself? Would you ever work for yourself? When would another opportunity like this present itself to you? So I think I would just challenge you to go ahead and just get started and just make the next step to be able to learn more about the cost of the business, and then also to get your wash box and at least give it a shot. So real quick, I want to go over some questions and answers, because there's always questions and answers. And then once you apply, then you'll also have an opportunity to be able to talk with someone, and they can answer even more of your questions if you're really interested in starting this business. So question number one is, how long before I can recoup my investment? So that question is very challenging to answer, just because it really depends on how much you work. If you work really, really hard and you get a lot of services and you get more people on board to be able to do the services, and you can make your money back very quickly. Sometimes if not, then it can take about a year. But usually they say that when you start a business, just expect not to make any profit after the first year. You'll still be able to pay your bills, but don't expect to make profit. That's not really what happened for me. I paid all my bills within the first year, and I made profits. So and I know many other partners that will do that as well. You can do it as well, because if you don't have a 400 credit score, you have a car, you have a driver's license, and if you had any family support, because I had no family support in California, then I think you do pretty well. How many hours do I need to make this work? What I usually recommend is that you put your all into it. You treat this like a job, so you put 40 to 50 hours a week in the beginning, so that way you can start to create income. If you do it part-time, it's going to be more challenging. It's going to take a lot longer for you to make any progress. Question number 3 is, I'm 47 years old with no technical background. Will this work for me? Yeah, actually it will. We teach you everything on iSmart Academy, so you know how to do the service, and you don't have to be, very, very young to be able to do the service. You're just walking around the car and you're cleaning it and you're wiping it down. So if you can do house cleaning, then you can do car cleaning. Do I need to do the washes myself? No, you do not need to do the washes yourself. You can go ahead and get other people on board, have them partner with it, or maybe there's a partner in the area already that's running the business, and you can give them bookings, give them washes, and then they can do it, and you can make a profit from that. How long does it take to get a location? Some locations take, a week or 2 to launch, or a month. Other locations, it's taking me 6 months. It just depends on how you present iSmart Wash as a priority in getting the location launched for the tenants, and we can help you and show you do that in the location training. What is the true cost? The cost really depends on how much money you put down and what services you want to utilize. So we have iSmart Media now. We have other things and other programs that you can invest in to be able to help grow your business faster. So the cost kind of varies, but you can get in for pretty inexpensive. It's probably one of the lowest cost businesses to start that I've ever known. How long does it take to complete a wash or a detail? So a wash usually takes about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the person. I can do a wash in about 30 minutes because I'm pretty experienced at it. And a detail is about an hour and a half to 2 hours. So $177 for a detail, hour and a half to 2 hours, that's about over $100 an hour plus tip. So you can make a ton of money. So that's pretty much it. Go ahead and get and do the application for the partnership program. So on the page that you're looking at, you're watching this video on the page, there's going to be a button that says apply. So click apply and then do the application, and then one of our iSmart Wash representatives will reach out to you, and then we will get you on the phone and we'll talk about all the details and answer all of your questions. So quick credits I want to throw out to everyone that's helped me create this video and this business. So Oscar Babers, Thomas, Nathan, all these guys are partners that have helped me grow the business and been super phenomenal and that are currently servicing and active. For the wash video, Nathan and Brian, Alex, and then special consideration to Tom, or myself, of course, the Ty Lopez team, Fox 5 News, our amazing property managers, and Crystal Regersberg. So thank you so much, guys, and we will talk to you soon. And hopefully you'll become a partner with iSmart.